Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pewaukee High School, home of the Pewaukee Pirates. Tonight's game features our Pewaukee Lady Pirates against the Hartford Lady Orioles. My name is Tom Casanova, and once again I'm joined by my good friend, Mr. Rob Schaefer. Good evening, Rob.
Good evening, Tom. Great to be back with you.
Thank you very much. We got a good matchup tonight, Rob.
We certainly do. Two of the top teams in the area.
Pewaukee comes in ranked third, and Hartford comes in ranked fifth in the area. Pewaukee has played fewer games. Pewaukee comes in with a 4-1 record, and Hartford with a 6-1 record. Pewaukee coming off a tough loss against Tosa East. Tosa East ranked number 2 in the area, and earlier in the season, Hartford lost to a good Wisconsin Lutheran team.
These teams are playing good early schedules. Pewaukee has always played a tough schedule. It serves them well towards the end of the year. Hartford also with a tough schedule. So I think we're going to see a great game tonight. Two of the best teams in the area. So it'll be interesting to see how these two teams match up against each other.
Indeed it will. So we are told that Hartford is down. It looks like they're down to 8 players tonight. So they're going to have several girls that are either injured or out sick today from school, possibly. For sure, girls that are out, from what we've been told, are Hayden Hall and Addison Navarre. We'll see who else. There's rumors about another player that might be out, but we're going to hold off on that until we can get confirmation. But for Hartford, coming into tonight's game, again, 6-1 record, and Rita Kipper is their leading scorer at 25.5 points a game, followed by Bella Kalagas at 21.5 points per game. They can put some points up, Rob.
Yeah, the interesting thing about Pewaukee and Hartford, when you look at them on paper, they're very similar teams. You look at their field goal percentage. You know, their offensive stats aren't going to blow you off the page when you're looking at them. Field goal percentage around 40%, three-point field goal percentage 26%. But when you look at what they do defensively, they're averaging 15 steals per game. So what I think we're going to see here, you know, Pewaukee's had a tough start to the year, also from the offensive end, 38% field goal percentage, 29% three-point percentage. But again, we know that the Pewaukee Pirates have great defense. So we're going to see, I think, a defensive battle here, probably a lower scoring defensive encounter. And it'll be interesting to see how these teams come out and play each other defensively.
Pewaukee on the other side, Maddie Chabot comes in as their leading scorer, almost 15 points a game. And Maddie backs that up with 10 rebounds per game. Maddie also backs that up with 51, almost 52% from the floor. And she's also arguably their leading three-point shooter at 41%. She's right there with Vanessa Johnson. Vanessa's actually a little higher at 43%. And then Maddie Chabot at 80% from the free throw line. Maddie Chabot, Rob, has really stepped up her game this year.
I would agree. I think she is the bright spot right now for the Lady Pirates. She's come out, as you mentioned, leading scorer, leading rebounder, and very active, very hunting shots, very aggressive. So Vanessa and Maddie have been leading the offense. Like I said, they've had some field goal percentage challenges, but I think they start seeing some shots go down, their offense will turn around.
Pewaukee coached, of course, by Jim Reuter. Mark Balke is the assistant. And, of course, Mark Newcomer. On the other side, Hartford, coached by Vinnie Daniels, and assistants Emmett Williams and Mike Giamarco. We are in for a good game, I believe, here, Rob.
Yeah, I would agree. As we mentioned, on paper, very similar teams, very similar offensive stats. Probably not the offensive stats you would see from two of the top teams in the area, but I think they're their hallmark card here is their defense. That's where they wear down teams. And if you look at the Pirates, we've had 3 conference games where we've been pretty dominant. And really a lot of that has been domination from the defensive side of the ball. 2 non-conference games, that tough loss to Tosa East the other day, and then early first game win against Notre Dame. A good win for the Pewaukee girls. They were down most of that game. Came back towards the end of that game with 3 straight threes. So, in conference, pretty dominant, but we're going to have to see what they can do outside of the conference. A lot of upcoming tough conference games.
Speaking of which, we have Homestead coming up, Kimberly coming up, Pius coming up. So the next 3 games are against all pretty good teams.
Yeah, and that's the you want to play tough teams. Get a barometer of where you are and what things you need to work on to be able to go late into the tournament at the end of the season. So playing great competition only makes you better.
All right, we're going to step away for a little bit. Craig Coplein's about to take over, public address announcer, and he'll have the national anthem followed by the starting lineups. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Tonight's game is a non-conference matchup featuring Northern Shore Conference, the Hartford Union Orioles, and from the Woodland West Conference, your Pewaukee Pirates. Pewaukee High School, Hartford Union High School, and WYA remind you that admission to this event is a privilege. We have to behave respectfully. Good sportsmanship is required and will be strictly enforced. Anyone directly disrespectful or unsportsmanlike language toward the officials, coaches, players, or other fans will be required to leave the gym. Now, to honor America, please rise for the playing of our national anthem. And now, starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the Orioles. Number 5, Senior Team Smith. Number 10, Senior Rita Gifford. Number 11, Senior Lauren Wallace. Number 12, Senior Rita Krzyzewski. And number 13, Junior Alexis Chester. And then coaching the Orioles is Luke Daniels.
Cloggis must be out.
And now, the starting lineup for your Pewaukee Pirates. Number 11, Senior Wes Johnson. Number 15, Senior Island Beaver.
All right, Rob. So the rumor we heard about Bella Clogus not playing is accurate. So Hartford is down Bella Clogus. Unfortunately, that would have been nice to see Bella play against Pewaukee today.
Yeah, that's 22 points a game they're going to have to find. So that's a big part of their offense that they're going to be missing. So we'll have to see how they cover for that amount of points. So, Rita Kapoor and Alexis Shelsta going to have to step up along with the rest of the team here.
Yeah, so starting lineup will be Smith, Kipper, Voss, Rashevsky, and Shesta, and for Pewaukee, Janowski, Johnson, Kylie Pieper, Maggie Ratellis, and Maddie Chabot. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And Janowski for Pewaukee controls the tip, right to the basket, goes up strong. And they're going to call it the other way.
Good hands, good defense. Aggressive drive by Giselle right away. They're going to attack.
That's a line violation, and it's going to be Pewaukee's ball underneath their own basket.
Early pressure from the Pirates caused a turnover.
And early pressure from Hartford causes a turnover, and it's going to be a jump ball.
So we've seen the defensive tone set pretty quickly here in this game, haven't we, Tom?
So you nailed it in pregame. That's going to be a defensive battle.
So whoever takes care of the ball and can handle the pressures, you can see the Pirates are providing pressure right now. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
So Janowski's picking up Kipper full court, little token pressure. Pewaukee in their man-to-man. Switching defense.
Good ball movement by the Orioles.
They got her trapped up court. Vanessa Johnson with those quick hands. Gets it off to Kylie Pieper. Giselle for three. Back iron. Maddie Chabot comes down with it. Makes it. Goes up strong with the left in the lane. And it is Christmas season, so you know what they say about the lane during Christmas season. We'll get to that later. Strong move by Kipper off the glass with a floater. 2-2. Giselle backing her down, goes up strong. And it's going to be Hartford ball. I feel like Kylie Pieper could have got called for a little over the back there.
Potentially. Both teams come out aggressive, attacking defense, so Pirates picking up full court again.
So Kipper's their leading scorer, 25.5 a game. That's why they got Janowski on her. Giselle always plays that good lockdown defense, doesn't she, Rob?
She sure
There's
does.
a three by number 11, Voss.
Rashevsky got in the paint there, got a paint touch and kicked it outside to Voss for three. Good offense there.
Maggie Ratellis for three, back iron. Good defense by Ratellis, denying that baseline. Good quick feet, Maggie. Maddie Chabot jumps out on her. It's another three for Hartford. That's number 13, Shesta. Orioles 8, Pirates 2. Quick start for the Orioles.
Yeah, very patient on offense. Like I said, they get a lot of paint touches, which opens up the outside for threes. So we're going to have to stay attached to these shooters if they keep hitting their threes. So
on that one, Megan Bertellis fell down, and Maddie Chabot came out, tried to get out there, but maybe a split second too late. I think Coach Reuter wanted to have a little discussion about covering the threes.
Yeah, they're going to have to close out with a high hand. make sure they're not let them have open shots.
There's an errant pass. Vanessa Johnson in the turnover. Hartford brings it up quick. Good defense, Kylie Pieper. Giselle Janowski with the steal at the top. Down to Maddie Chabot. She's going to do the spin, go up left, side of the backboard. Good defense by Kylie Pieper there with the block. So we thought maybe Hartford would come out in a zone, but they've come out in a strong man-to-man.
They do a great job of staying in front of their...
That's going to be a jump ball. Sorry, Rob.
They just do a great job of defensive pressure, staying in front of their person they're guarding. You can see they're very well disciplined on defense. Just walled up there on Maddie Chabot, causing the jump ball.
Maddie Chabot might need to do a couple of pump fakes. That's what I'm thinking.
That helps.
Giselle in the lane, comes out the front iron. And Hartford brings it up quick. There's a three by Kipper off the front iron, and it's going to be out of bounds. Pewaukee ball. Going to be another unforced turnover against Pewaukee.
Got to take care of the ball against good defensive teams. When you're struggling offensively, that's one thing you need to do is take care of the ball. You need as many opportunities as you can to score.
There's going to be a foul on Kylie Pieper, number 15. Kendall Pieper. And I'm sorry, were you going to say something, Rob?
I was going to say Hartford's got very good ball handlers, so this attacking double team that Pewaukee has, while effective against other teams, you can see Hartford's got great ball handlers, so it might be tough to force as many turnovers as we normally see.
That ball was blocked by Kylie Pieper. Kendall Pieper brings it up. Kendall's going to go all the way in and miss the bunny. And her sister gets the rebound. Nice pass by Johnson down to Chabot. There's going to be a hold. Kylie Pieper will inbound under the Pirate basket. Kylie to Kendall to Kylie for the left, goes up strong. Nice bucket by Kylie Pieper. Nice strong move there by number 13, Shelsta. It's a nice pass from Vanessa Johnson over to Kylie Pieper. Kylie uses the glass, goes up strong.
Well, Vanessa's got quite a bit of size on Reshevsky. They should maybe look to post her up, run the offense through Vanessa.
There's another bucket by number 10, Kipper. They maintain a 6-point lead.
There we see Vanessa posting up. That's what they need to do.
There's Vanessa with this nice strong move. An assist from Maddie Chabot.
I'd keep doing that every time down the floor. Let the offense run through Vanessa in the post.
Vanessa with the near steal there. There's Reshevsky with the miss. And Ava Denzine's going to take it right in, lean in, She's going to get the block. She kind of leaned in there, Rob. Maybe got away with a little one there.
I think we got a gift that one.
Yep. So Ava Denzine goes to the free throw line.
Good strong move though. That's what we need to keep doing. Going to the basket.
Ava comes in.
Get to the foul line. Get some easy points.
Peace Petzold comes in for Maddie Chabot. Ava Denzine makes the first. Comes in at 67% on the year. Ava Denzine makes both free throws. Those free throws are big. There's a nice strong move by number 11, Voss. Vanessa Johnson goes strong to the hole, goes off the glass a little too hard there. Another nice strong move by number 10, Voss. Kipper. Back up to 6-point lead for the Orioles. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession Hartford. Number 23, Glaudeman, is going to check in for the Pirates.
Pewaukee's got to take care of the ball on the offensive end. It's going to be a long game here.
Yeah, I agree. Way too many turnovers. That's going to be a possession Pewaukee. That was off the back of the glass. It's going to be Peeper to Peeper. Ava Denzine goes up strong with the left, again too hard. Rebound by Peace Petzold, goes up and gets fouled.
That's the aggressiveness we need to see out of Peace. She has good size, crash the boards, gets the foul line.
Peace comes in shooting 69% on the year. Makes the first. Rashevsky checks back in for Hartford. Voss comes out. And Petzold makes both free throws. Cuts the lead to 4. Got to get a couple of stops here. There's a 3-point attempt by number 13, Shelsta. And that's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be Pewaukee ball. Pretty aggressive game so far, Rob.
Yeah, good pace, good defensive pressure. I think it's what we expected out of both these teams.
Janowski checks in and Voss checks in for Hartford. All right, let's see what they got in store here with Giselle back in the game. Right away she goes down the lane, gets looking for the foul. It kind of looked to me like it was a foul, but she didn't get the call.
I think we should, Pewaukee should look to impose their will down the post.
Ava Denzine goes up with the left, and this time it goes in. Nice bucket by Ava Denzine.
Good response by the Pirates here. Get back in this game.
There's another bucket by Kipper. You can see why she averages 26 points a game, Rob.
Looks like a natural scorer.
There's a foul. Peace Petzold's going to go to the line, shooting 2 again.
Like the aggressiveness, she catches and goes straight to the rim.
looking pretty good for a freshman.
Yes.
I like her soft touch, too. As soon as I say that, she misses. I got to just be quiet.
Yeah, the announcer jinx got us.
That's an oxymoron, though, the announcer that goes through the game quiet. Misses both. It's going to be Hartford ball. Had a chance there to cut the lead to 2. It's going to be a 3-pointer by number 13, Shelsta. Right away, the lead goes up to 7. Vanessa Johnson goes up strong, gets fouled, and makes the bucket.
Good strong move by Vanessa there.
Bertellis checks back in. Cloudeman goes out. Vanessa Johnson comes in shooting 57% from the free throw line. And she makes the free throw, cuts the lead to 4. That's a good answer for the 3-pointer they made on the other end. Vanessa Johnson with the quick hands, good defense. That's going to be a jump ball.
Yeah, Vanessa is definitely going to be attacking on, always looking to double. Quick hands, quick feet, creates a lot of turnovers.
It's pretty quick 3-point attempt there by Shelsta. Misses. Again, a turnover on the Pirates. They got to cut those turnovers. So I'm Coach Reuter. I'm calling timeout, and I'm telling the girls to be a little bit more patient on offense.
Taking care of the ball is an absolute must on the offensive end. Don't have to make the spectacular pass, just the correct pass.
Giselle Janowski's going to get called for a foul there.
I think that's a pretty good call.
Kipper makes the first free throw. Bailey checks in for Hartford. Chabot checks in. Aubrey Spitzner's in the game now for the Pirates. And Kipper makes both. Extend the lead back to 6. Giselle pops out, gets it down to Maddie Chabot. Back to Chabot from Spitzner. Over to Ratellis, nice pass. Maggie Ratellis with a pass from Maddie Chabot. Cuts the lead to 4.
Good post pass there, finding the open person.
It's another bucket by Kipper. Vanessa Johnson goes strong to the hole, makes the bucket. Lead back to 4 for Hartford. Giselle face guarding Kipper, and on the other end, number 5 Smith makes the bucket. Vanessa Johnson goes strong again to the hole with the left.
Vanessa's going to be the key. She has a decided size advantage over Rashevsky, so.
Good feet by Maggie Ratellis. Rashevsky with the 3 off the iron. Janowski with the rebound. That's going to be a block foul. It's going to be out of bounds Pirates. Pirates down by 5. Kylie Pieper's going to check in for Aubrey Spitzner. So we got Janowski, Ratellis, Pieper, Chabot, and Johnson for the Pirates. Kylie with the spin move in the lane is going to go up strong with the left and make the bucket. They're taking advantage of that size that Reshevsky.
They certainly are.
5'3".
I think they got to continue to find whoever Reshevsky is guarding.
It's a bucket attempt by Kipper, rebounded by number 22, Bailey. It's going to be a foul on Pieper. That's going to be her second foul. Wonder if Coach Reuter knows that that's Kylie's second foul. You want to just shout out and tell him, Rob?
I think his assistants keep him well informed. He's trusting Kylie to play with 2 fouls here.
Kylie does play with a nice aggressiveness without fouling and gets the rebound. Going to go strong to the hole and just misses the layup. There's going to be an unforced turnover by Hartford. Janowski up to Johnson. Johnson misses the layup. Those quick hands, Johnson.
Great hustle.
And a timeout by Reuter. Coach Reuter, 25. Pirates, 28-25.
Great hustle by Vanessa. Kept that ball alive in Pewaukee's possession. So early on, great pace to this game. I think, we talked about this being a defensive battle. Some nice offensive play from both sides. Pewaukee's got to take care of the ball. I think that's the reason why they're down. A lot of turnovers here. They got to tighten up the offense, tighten up the passes. And I tell you what, Hartford's got some good offensive players.
I agree. Kipper's really impressed me so far. None of this could be possible, Rob, without our sponsors. Phoenix Pest Control, Iron Jock, and Sensational Beach Vacations. Thank you very much to our sponsors. All right, let's get back to action. Pirates down 3. Maddie Chabot backing down, goes up with the left, gets the rebound. Nice pass to Ava Denzine in the lane, and Ava finishes. Pirates down 1. That was a great pass by Maddie Chabot.
Good cut by Ava to get that pass. So, hey, right back in the game.
Maddie Chabot with the block. Pirates couldn't maintain control. And Kendall Pieper's going to check in for her sister Kylie, and then Peace Petzold's going to come in for Maggie Ratellis. Nice rebound by Maddie Chabot. Vanessa Johnson goes up a little bit too fast. Maddie Chabot with the rebound and the putback. Nice bucket by Maddie Chabot. Pirates take the lead.
First lead of the game.
There's Vanessa Johnson out top with the quick hands on Kipper. Almost got the turnover there. Orioles will bring it in from the side. I love watching Vanessa play defense. Those feet and the hands, both of them are just so quick. Again, she almost got a steal there. All right, the rebound to Peace Petzold. That was Kipper in the lane that missed off the iron.
Good pass.
Kendall Pieper up front to, was that Petzold or Chabot? I didn't see it. Maddie Chabot with the bucket. Pirates by 3. That's going to be
Call the foul there. Great defense. Great defense by Maddie. Unfortunate to get that call.
Yeah, I would agree. Orioles inbound. Number 11 with the strong move, Voss. Cuts the Pirate lead down to 1. Denzine drives and kicks to Petzold. Back iron on the 3 for Petzold. Voss brings it up. It's going to be a long 3 attempt by Kipper. And it's going to be out of bounds. Orioles. Kendall Pieper will bring it in. Great game so far.
Really good game. We expected a great game from these 2 top 5 teams in the area.
Petzold down to Maddie Chabot. Maddie Chabot goes up strong again with the semi-hook. Pirates back by 3. There's a block by Vanessa Johnson. She's going to take the length, go up, clang it off the rim. Petzold with the rebound, out to Ava Denzine. It's going to be off. And it's going to be Oriole ball.
Good defensive pressure. We've kind of ratcheted up the pressure a little bit on top of the key. Vanessa's playing a key role in the defensive stops here against their what looks like a really talented offensive team.
It's a 3 attempt by number 11, Voss. Rebound by number 11. I think we might have got away with one there. It all evens out in the end, doesn't it, Rob?
It does. Referees have a tough job. They do a great job.
Yep. So Janowski back in the game. Janowski down to Chabot. Chabot goes up with the left. Another bucket for Maddie Chabot. Great pass. Way to feed it down there, Giselle.
Great use of the semi-hook. Good footwork. Patient down the post.
Chabot has 9 on the game, I believe, Rob. Is that accurate?
I got her for 10.
10. There's a bucket by number 13, Shelsta. Janowski goes up strong and she's going to get fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Giselle from the free throw line, 70% on the year.
And we're getting the ball in the post, which I think they need to continue to do against Hartford. They have size advantage over Hartford, and it's got us back in the game here.
Right. And it's interesting from year to year, right? The last several years, you would never say the Pewaukee Lady Pirates were a post team, right?
Right.
And now all of a sudden they're getting the ball in the post almost every possession. It's quite a difference from years past where they were more of a perimeter, three-point shooting team.
Yeah, real contrast in styles from the past few years.
Number 21, Kylie Grass, freshman, another freshman for the Pirates, checks into the game.
Great response by Pewaukee with a 5-point lead here. Krzyzewski does a nice job of penetration, getting in the paint.
Vanessa Johnson with those quick hands. Giselle Janowski with the steal. And there's a scrum. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession going to the Pirates. Kylie Pieper checks in, 35 seconds. Don't want her to get her third foul. Kylie Grass checks out. That's a defense for offense substitution there, Rob?
Looks like it, but interesting that he's got a lot of trust that Kylie, his senior is going to play knowing she's got 2 fouls. Probably going to hold it for 1. That's why they put her back in.
Guess not. Jump ball. This is going to be Hartford possession.
I'm sure they'll get Kylie
They're
right
gonna
back
get
out.
Kylie out. Good substitution, Coach Reuter. Just don't want to get Kylie a third foul. Good strong move by number 13, Shelsta, rebound by Maddie Chabot, and that's going to be the end of the half. Ladies and gentlemen, Pirates came on strong there at the end, and they take a 5-point lead into halftime, 37-32. Great half of basketball. Pirates lead by 5.
Yeah, so Hartford came out early in that first half. Good offensive play. Hit some shots. Pewaukee took a little bit to get ramped up. Their defensive pressure really got them back in the game, and they started throwing the ball down in the post. They have a size advantage and got some easy post scores. So one thing will be interesting, Hartford with 8 players missing one of their best players. It'll be interesting to see how they hold up in the second half here. As their starters are logging a lot of minutes here.
So I'm not seeing any halftime entertainment, Rob.
Off for Christmas, maybe.
Could be. All right, out there in PTV land, if you want a shout out, reach out to me. Or let's see some chat messages. We got the chat up live now. Do we have any halftime stats by chance?
Yeah, just running through some quick scoring for Hartford. Tegan Smith, 3 points. Rita Kepper, 12 points. Lauren Voss, 7. Alexis Shelsta with 10. Now on the Pewaukee side, Giselle Janowski with 2. Vanessa Johnson, 9. Ava Denzine and Kylie Pieper both with 6. Maggie Ratellis with 2. Maddie Chabot leading Pirates with 10 points. Lalo's down in the post. And Peace Petzel with 2 points.
So let's put ourselves in the coach's shoes right now. If you're the Hartford coach, what are you telling the girls? I'm thinking it's got to focus around keeping the ball out of the paint.
I think they got to put more ball pressure on the wing and guards so they're not able to make such easy passes into the post.
Yep.
We might see them switch up defensively here in the second half, which might be an opportunity for them. And also, got to look for Rashevsky. She did a nice job in the early first half of getting the ball penetration into the paint and kicking out. I think we got to get back to that if I was the Hartford Oriole team.
And Hartford coach, if he's talking offense on the offensive side of the ball, what are you telling the girls?
Hey, keep hunting your shots. That's what it's all about. Is hunting shots, and really good response. Without having one of their leading scorer, Bella Klagas, she's averaging 22 points a game.
Yep.
That's a huge void to try and make up, and they've done a nice job. It looks like Lauren Voss has stepped up to fill some of that void there, and Alexis Shelsta as well. So it's something that they have to continue to push their pace. I think, like I said, Rashevsky continuing to drive into the paint, get some paint touches, kick the ball out. there's some talented scorers on Hartford. So that's what I'd be talking about if I was a Hartford coach.
Yeah, and I agree with you, Rob, that I'm very impressed with the Hartford team, knowing that 21.5 points a game is out of the lineup tonight. They've done a really good job of backfilling those points. I mean, they've got 32 points. It's not like they haven't scored. Other girls have stepped up.
Yeah, next girl up mentality, which is great to see. If I'm the coach of Hartford, I'm happy with the response that I've seen in the first half. They're in this game. You know, like you said, 2 top 5 teams in the area, with Pewaukee being ranked number 3, Hartford ranked number 5. So I think they're in a good position here.
All right, so let's switch over to Coach Reuter at halftime. What is he saying on the defensive side? I know there was a stretch there where they were nailing a couple of threes, and had a little conversation about stepping out a little bit more. So what are you saying to the girls in the locker room about their defense at half?
So again, defensively, I would say, hey, we got to close out. We got to stay a little bit more connected to their shooters. Close out with a high hand. Close out, but don't let them drive past you. So it's kind of that close out, high hand, and also the defensive pressure at top of the key in general. I think we're going to see more trapping potentially when they bring the ball on the wings and down in the corners. I think you're going to see Vanessa start to trap a little bit more in that situation. Offensively, they got to take care of the ball. Yep. That's one of the things I think is a challenge for them in this game. They responded nicely in the second half of that first half. Early on, there were some unforced turnovers. They were a little sloppy with the ball. And their offense has turned around a little bit. Some early trouble with the field goal percentage, but they pounded the ball down low and got some easy shots. And I think that's what they got to continue to do. When you're struggling with shooting, you got to find easy buckets, either at the free throw line or getting the ball down low and getting those shots closer to the basket.
Agreed. I think the key is early in the game, it was the turnovers. That's what allowed Hartford to take that little 6-point lead there. And they just kept turning it over. I'd say the first 10, 12 minutes of the game was turnovers. And then they started to be a little bit more consistent getting that pass down low. And the Pirates have done a really good job. Not only Chabot, but Johnson and Janowski and Pieper, and they've all done a good job of getting the ball down low and getting good shots off. Ratellis. So, go ahead.
Really good response, though, I think, early on.
Yep.
In regards to where they were at. They were down 6, as many as, I think, 8 early on, with a 5-point lead here at halftime.
And we do have a question out there in the chat room in PTV land. Is Pewaukee going to reschedule the game against Oostburg that was canceled because of snow? Now, I don't have anything official on this, but I have heard that Pewaukee has tried, and they just have not been able to come up with a date that works for both teams.
I believe the answer to that is probably yes, they are trying. I thought that it might have been this upcoming weekend, potentially. But we'll have to see. They get 24 games, and that would be a game that they would, I think both schools would look to reschedule. But if we get information, we'll definitely let you know.
Absolutely. Love to play Oostburg. That'd be a great game.
It would be a great game. Yeah, I agree. Both teams probably want to play that game. So I think they'll find a way to make that up.
So looking across the gym, I see Coach David Burkemper walked in, and he's sitting down over there. You want to give us an update, Rob, on the boys' team at this point?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. So the boys right now sitting at 2-4. Rough start to the season. So offensively, if you look at the offensive stats of the boys' team, you would never, ever guess they had a losing record, shooting 54% from the floor, 47% from three. The challenge is on the defensive end. We've played some teams that have shot tremendous against us, and the defensive end of the floor is where we're probably coming up a little bit short. But great responses. They've been in every game. they've had leads in some of those games that they've lost. So I think that they're coming together at the right time. Communication and the desire to win on the defensive end of the floor is going to help them as they move forward here. So they got some games coming up this weekend, and it'll be interesting to see how they continue to respond. A really good win against Marquette the other night at Carroll University. Really good offensive game for them. They stepped up on the defensive end of the floor as well. So really seeing improvements. They got to continue to trust each other on the defensive end, increase communication on that end of the floor, and I think they'll be good. I think at the offensive end of the floor, they're doing great. Spreading the ball around, great offensive stats, but defense wins games, so that's what they have to do.
Speaking of Marquette, can't help but think about Nolan Minnesali up at St. Thomas playing with our boy Nick Janowski.
Yeah, I watch a fair amount of their games now. I've become a Tommy fan. I got a friend who has a daughter there going there that plays softball. So Tommy's looked good. Nolan Minnesali playing well. Nick Janowski, first year there as a redshirt freshman, playing well. Got to give a shout out to Milan Momcilovic, who's on a heater right now, playing really well for Iowa State, ranked number 4 in the country. So good to see some alumni here playing really good in the college arena.
I'm guessing that Nick Janowski's watching tonight.
He might be.
Watching his sister. Either that or he's in the gym pumping threes.
Yeah, one of the two.
Well, if you're out there, Nick, give us a shout out. All right, here we go. Second half, ladies and gentlemen. Pewaukee leads by 5, 37-32. Rob, if you're the Hartford coach, do you try a couple series of defense in a zone?
They've come out. Their defensive pressure looks like it was the beginning of the game. It might have been they got tired towards the end of that half.
3-point attempt by Vanessa Johnson. It's a little bit long, and Maggie Vertellis there to clean it up with the putback. Pirates by 7. I don't know. I would just try to play a zone, maybe one or two possessions, just see how it goes. There's a long 3 attempt by number 10, Kipper. Rebound by the Pirates. Giselle with the fake and goes up strong with the left, with the right. Little strong. Voss with the rebound for the Orioles. There's Vanessa Johnson's hands again. There's a nice spin move in the lane.
Great offensive move there. Just didn't.
Nice pass by Maddie Chabot. Gets the rebound. Gets the pass up to Maggie Vertellis for the bucket. Pirates just like that by 9.
Came out of the locker room strong. Pushing this lead up to 9 points.
There's a nice block by Giselle. Gets the ball, the loose ball, and up to Pieper. Maggie Vertellis. Bango! I believe that's the first 3-pointer for the Pirates on the night. Pushes the lead to 12, Rob.
Awesome response out of the locker room. Maggie Vertellis has come out with purpose, scoring the first 7 points of the half.
That's the best run she's been on all year. Love to see it.
Those are the kind of offensive spurts that can be contagious for the rest of the team. So let's hope that we continue to see great offensive play. And really, this run has been keyed by defense.
Right. Contagious for the team and also confidence builder for Maggie. We know she's got it in her. Love to see Maggie Vertellis make seven quick points. And they're playing aggressively.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Hartford comes out here. At some point, I think they're going to have to maybe go to some sort of trapping type defense half court, or maybe pick up full court. It's tough when you only have 8 players, but I think they're going to have to look to do something here to get back in this game early in the second half.
Craig Copleen, the public address announcer, is trying to get the crowd into the Christmas spirit. It's a little Christmas music there in the background.
I see some Christmas spirit in our student section. Some Christmas clothes there.
Kylie Pieper on Wachewski. Pirates are double teaming in the backcourt. It's going to be close to 10 seconds. They get it over. It's going to be a block foul on Giselle Janowski, number 11. Lauren Voss will go to the line. Lauren Voss on the year, only 3 for 9, 33% for the Orioles. Makes the first. Looks like the Oriole student section has decided to stand up. Makes the second. Couple of good free throws there for Voss. And guess what? They're in a zone, Rob. Giselle for 3. Back iron, front iron off. And the Orioles come up with it. So long three-point attempt by Kipper. Rebound by Voss. Kylie Pieper playing strong defense against Kipper. Vanessa Johnson's going to get called for the reach.
Vanessa gets to the spot before the offensive player does most of the time, so tough foul there, being aggressive on defense.
There's a jumper in the lane by number 10, Kipper. She's got that nice mid-range jumper, Rob. They're in the zone again.
Hartford looking to make Pewaukee beat them, maybe from the outside.
That's why I kept asking about this, whether they're going to play zone, because Pewaukee has not proven themselves from the outside yet on the season. It's a nice pass from Chabot to Pieper. Miss Chabot with the rebound and putback.
Pirates up 11, 46-35.
Yeah, on the season, the Pirates are under 30% from 3. It's going to be a foul on Maggie Ratellis. Denzine and Kendall Pieper are going to check in for Janowski and Maggie Ratellis. Great job, Maggie Ratellis. Great job, Giselle Janowski. That's going to be a travel. Good defense by Maddie Chabot and Ava Denzine there in the lane.
Maintain their position, walled up nicely. Force a turnover.
A little too fancy there, Vanessa, with the turnover, and then she's going to get the quick foul. How often do you see that, where the offensive turnover and then they foul right away?
A lot.
It's a frustration foul, right?
It really is.
That's 2 on Vanessa Johnson.
That's where you just need to get back and play tough defense on the other end.
Easy to say for us. We got the headsets on.
Yes.
It's a good spin move. Good defense by Vanessa that time.
The zone's been effective.
There's a three-pointer. In and out. In and out for Shelsta. It's going to be an over and back on the Pirates.
The zone kind of has Pewaukee a little out of sorts in regards to their offensive sets here.
Still lead by 10, though. We'll stop and pop for Shelsta. Pirates get the ball up to Vanessa Johnson. She does the pump fake, drives in. Goes up strong for 2. Nice move, Vanessa. Vanessa with the quick hands in front. And goes up strong with the left for another 2. Boy, she's got quick hands.
The impact she has on the game defensively, just can't talk about it enough.
Right. I just love watching her play defense. There's going to be a turnover. Ava Denzine and Kylie Pieper with the double team. Vanessa Johnson, sorry, with the off the iron. Chabot with the rebound. There's going to be a foul out top. I'm getting my Maddies and my Vanessas mixed up, Rob.
Both have an impact on the game right now, so it's good to see them playing hard. Stretched out to a 14-point lead here, 50-36.
Peace Petzold checks in, and Maddie Chabot is going to get a breather. Little skip pass over to Kendall Pieper. You got that 2-3 zone working. Skip pass over to Kylie. Kylie for 3. Bango!
Good to see that from Kylie. She's had a little rough start in regards to three-point percentage, but that's the kind of shot you need to see go in. It'll improve the confidence.
Pirates by 17, just like that. What was it at half? 7?
3 at half, wasn't it 35-32?
3 at half, yes. Well, that's right. Maggie Rattel scored so fast, I thought it was 7. More Christmas music.
'Tis the season, Tom.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for him to play In the Lane, Snow is Glistening. That's a very appropriate song for a basketball game.
Yeah.
All right, out there in PTV land, I don't see any chats going on. Come on, Rob and I are lonely over here.
Good 18-4 run right out of the locker room here to go up by 17. At some point, we're going to have to, Hartford's going to have to pick up full court to try and cut into this lead.
And the Pirates can go into the Dean Smith 4 corners against the zone, right? There's a long three-pointer by Kipper. She's a good-looking ball player.
Yeah, she can score, that's for sure.
Kendall Pieper for 3 off the back iron and the glass. Kendall Pieper with the almost steal.
Good pass up ahead.
Good pass up ahead, yeah.
Boss there.
Rebound by Bailey.
The Orioles are starting to trap there. Looking to pick up the defensive pressure.
Vanessa Johnson goes up strong against Rashevsky. She's got several inches on her. It's a smart move to do. It's going to be a foul out front called on Kylie Pieper. It's going to be her third. Giselle Janowski is going to check in for Vanessa Johnson, give Vanessa a breather.
Great minutes by Vanessa. Real catalyst on the defensive end and the offensive end. It's helped stretch this lead to 14.
She definitely uses her defense to transition into her offense. Good switch defense by Kylie Pieper. Good strong move by number 11, Voss. It's going to be a foul on Pewaukee. On Peace Petzold. Peace is going to get taken out. Chabot comes back in. See a bright future, Rob, with Pete Petzold.
Yeah, playing really good minutes for the Pirates. Making an impact.
Good defense by the Pirates there. Denzine comes away with it. Kendall Pieper over to Giselle. Giselle for three. Bango. Bango.
This could be the game where we start to shake out of this shooting slump that we're in. Good offensive second half here.
Giselle Janowski again for three. Rim rocker. Maddie Chabot with the great rebound again. Denzine fakes the kick out and goes up strong with the right. Nice move, Ava Denzine. Pirates by 19. Little spin move by Kipper. Nice move by Kipper there. Pirates can be patient on offense now. There needs to be no hurry. Right away I say that, and boom with the three-point attempt by Kendall Pieper.
They're looking to trap out of this 2-3.
Nice backdoor cut by Kylie Pieper, and phenomenal pass by Maddie Chabot. Great pass by Maddie. There's a rebound by Kendall Pieper. She brings it up. Maddie Chabot with the pass into Ava Denzine. Can't quite handle it. Ball goes out of bounds. We're going to have wholesale substitution here for the Pirates. Cloudeman, Retelis, Spitzner, Janowski, and Johnson in the game for the Pirates. Farfman, thanks for the nice shout out. Appreciate that. Pirates by 19. 7 minutes to go. And Aubrey Spitzer is going to get called for the foul.
Good position. Maybe didn't wall up, but she was there.
Shelsta on the line makes the first. Comes in at 87%, almost 88%. She makes both free throws. Vanessa Johnson dribbles through a triple team there and brings it all the way up and misses the layup. Goes up strong on the rebound. Rebound by Bailey for Hartford. And a rim rocker for Hartford. It's going to be Bailey over the back on Aubrey Spitzner. Good position, Aubrey. You called it, Rob. There's a full court press now. And the Pirates break it right away. Now they got a 3-on-1. Dump down to Aubrey Spitzner. She can't finish. Deep three by Kipper.
Natural scorer right there.
Vanessa Johnson trying to break through that triple team. Gets a foul called on her.
We're going to wonder if Klages was here, what the difference in the game would have been.
Well, it certainly would have been in Hartford's benefit to have her. You know, she's 25 points a game. Nice pass by Janowski down to Aubrey. Aubrey just couldn't finish. Aubrey's still getting her feet under her, right? Would you agree? From the injury?
Yeah, I think it takes some time to come back from that type of injury and get your wind and your balance back. So
and your confidence, right?
Got to have confidence in that.
Yeah, she needs a couple of positive things happen, and then confidence will just take off from there. Bailey with the first free throw. Bailey comes in at 33%, 2 for 6 on the year. Bailey makes both free throws, cuts it to 12, so it went from 19 to 12 real quick. 6 minutes to go. Pirates by 12, and Pirates call timeout.
Good timeout by the Pewaukee Pirates. Don't want to see those kind of runs continue, so try and break that momentum.
So right now, Coach Reuter's got to be talking about press break positioning, right? And how to attack that press. It's got to be what? A quick inbound and then a quick pass?
You got to get the ball in the middle of the floor.
Got to get the ball in the middle, right. Get the ball in the middle and then have the wings come up the sides, rotate, pass middle, rotate to one of the sides.
Probably put Giselle in the middle of this press break, let her catch the ball in the middle, turn, be strong with the ball, and create offense on the other end. So 6 minutes left. They cut it to 12. We'll have to see what the next 2 to 3 minutes bring for the Hartford team.
Vanessa tips the ball, tips it to herself, and then a pass to Megan Ratellis for the bucket. That was a great play by Vanessa. Good hustle by Megan Ratellis to get down. Did you see that play?
That was a big momentum killer for Hartford.
It was like basketball and volleyball combined in one play.
It was. Out of a timeout, that kind of turnover is a killer.
It's going to be a long three by Kipper. Off the iron.
Aggressively double teaming the dribble handoff there.
It's a three-pointer by Tegan Smith. Cuts the lead to 11. Vanessa Johnson's dribbling too much, needs to pass the ball. She gets away with it, Rob. As a coach, you like to see the pass, not the dribble against the press.
Ball moves quicker when it's passed versus dribbled.
That's only 4 fouls, 14 fouls on the Orioles in the half. Ava Denzine goes up strong, is going to get fouled by Bailey. Ava Denzine goes to the free throw line, shooting 67% on the year.
It's time of the game now where free throws are crucial.
Ava misses the first. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thanks to our sponsors, Phoenix Pest Control, Iron Jock, and Sensational Beach Vacations, and our friend Tom Brousseau. Makes the second. Pirates lead is 12. Here's a quick three by Kipper. Bailey with the putback, cuts it to 10. There we go. That's a pass. Now just take your time, ladies. It's going to be a turnover on Ava Denzine.
Oh, no.
And she might have hurt her knee. Oh, you never want to see this. You never want to see this, Rob.
No, it's tough. She's fought so hard to get back from knee injury, and sounds like she said she heard it pop, so going to have to see what happens here. Just need to pray for the best.
And she's gotten up. Getting helped off. Okay, game reset. Pirates 65, Hartford Orioles 55, 4:14 remaining. That happened right in front of us, so it's hopefully it won't be as bad, right?
That's what we got to hope for. Team response now is important. It's a big emotional blow to see a teammate go down like that, so see how they pick up.
Right. Pirates by 10. Janowski on the rebound of Shelsta's shot. Pieper with the reverse underneath is going to get fouled by Kipper. That's going to be her fourth, so that's something to watch here in the last 3.5 minutes. Kylie comes in 6 for 6, misses her first free throw of the year. Kylie makes the second. Pirates by 11. It's going to be a long three attempt off the front iron by Shelsta. Rebound by Vanessa Johnson. Vanessa gets it out, up to Pieper. Pieper goes up strong with a stop and pop. And Hartford gets it out. And bucket and a foul.
That was a big momentum change there. Probably we're looking for a foul there on the rebound. Pewaukee doesn't get the call to give up a layup on the other end. Cuts it to 9. With Hartford at the free throw line.
And Hartford converts. Pewaukee by 8 with just over 3 minutes to go. Pewaukee does not need to be in any hurry, but they get it into Maddie Chabot. She goes up strong to the left and gets fouled. Shooting from the free throw line on the year, Maddie Chabot, 80%. Misses the first, a little strong on that one. Makes the second. Pushes the lead to 9. Just under 3 minutes remaining. It's going to be a crossover. 3-point attempt by Kipper. Off the iron, rebound. I believe that was Giselle, is that correct? That's going to be a bonus situation now for the Pirates. It's going to bring Giselle to the free throw line. I don't believe she's...
So a little quick shot there. Surprised that Hartford took a quicker shot than I would have thought there. I know they're down 9, now 10.
Giselle makes both. Don't want to say anything. I want to jinx her there, Rob.
Free throws, it's time of the game. We got to convert on your free throws.
And Kipper's gone up strong. Falls hard.
Ran into Giselle's knee, which you don't want to see.
Right. Looks like they're both going to be okay, though. Kipper makes the first. She's up to 23 for the game, I believe. She's getting close to her average. Pirates by 10. It's going to be Hartford ball underneath their own basket.
Hartford really needs to convert here on this offensive possession to help him to get back in the game.
I'd be very careful of not giving up a three-point shot right now. I would extend the defense. Good box out by Maddie Chabot there on the rebound. On the miss by Shelsta.
Tough turnover there in the backcourt.
Yeah, Smith with the steal. Smith with the three-point attempt. Off the front and the back. Giselle's going to get fouled out top. Smith with the foul. Tegan Smith.
So Hartford's going to force Pewaukee to make free throws here down the stretch.
Kendall Pieper's going to come in for Maddie Chabot. And this will be the last 1-and-1 for the Pirates. It'll be double bonus from here out. Giselle misses the first. And Kipper gets the rebound. And Kylie's right on her. Long three, air ball. I see Nick Janowski in the gym. I thought maybe he was back at school still. He's next to Coach Burkemper.
Home for the holidays. Their next game, St. Thomas, I don't think it's till this weekend, so.
Now the Pirates are playing patient.
Yes.
And they're in the double bonus now, too.
Now Kipper can't follow her, so someone else has got to come in.
Kendall Pieper is going to go to the free throw line. I believe the foul was on number 11, Voss. Looks like Ava Denzine's coming out of the locker room. Back to the bench, maybe? That's a good sign, yes? Maybe?
Probably wants to be with her teammates here. Looks like she needs help walking.
Yeah. Second free throw by Kendall's good. Pirates by 11. Oriole timeout. So it's Ashton and Nick over there talking to Coach Burkemper.
What do you think they're talking about, Tom? Basketball?
I'm guessing they're talking about basketball.
It's always great to see alumni come back and support the team. So many of these kids have looked up to Ashton, Nick, and those that have graduated. So it's great to see them come back, support the teams. Now, of course, they're supporting their sister here.
Absolutely.
So, but good to see them in the gym.
There's a steal almost by Kendall Pieper.
Kipper doing a lot of one-on-one right now. Feels like she's got to try and bring this team back on her own back. Again, we're going to always question if Clogus was in this game.
St. Thomas next game is Sunday against NCU.
Probably North Central University.
Vanessa Johnson picks up her 5th and she fouls out.
One of the things that St. Thomas, I believe, does is they still play a fair amount of Minnesota Division II schools. As you know, they were a Division II or III team that rose the ranks to Division I. So brand new, I shouldn't say brand new, been in Division I for about 5 years. So now they're tournament eligible, so we'll have to follow and see what happens.
Second free throw is good by Voss. Cuts the lead to 10. And Voss with the steal right away. Kipper with the 3. Maggie Ratellis with the rebound on the Kipper miss. And Giselle's going to dribble on the sideline for a turnover.
Hartford's played it hard to get back in this game.
That's going to be a turnover and Pewaukee ball.
Great block by Maddie Chabot.
Kylie Pieper's going to get fouled by Kipper. I think that's going to be it for Kipper. Good game for Kipper.
Really impressed with Kipper. Good basketball skill, really good offensively.
23 on the night for Kipper.
Played hard.
Kylie Pieper on the line makes the first. Kylie 100% coming in, but she missed one tonight. 2 for 3 on the night, 3 for 4 on the night.
You know, good offensive night for Kylie Pieper. Something that will build her confidence as we move forward here. Really good to see that.
It's going to be a foul called on Maggie Ratellis. 22 and a half seconds remaining. Pirates by 12.
So good solid win for Pewaukee. I know that some people will say that Hartford was missing one of their best players, but still solid win. Really good things happened tonight. Continued great defensive pressure. And we saw some welcomed offense and some people maybe snapping out of a little bit of a slump.
I agree, Rob. Would have been fun to see Clogus here. But nonetheless, it's a victory for the Lady Pirates. Ratellis gets hit in the side of the head there.
So it'll be interesting to see. We lost to Tosa East on Saturday, but come back and beat Hartford. So Tosa East number 2, Hartford number 5. Will be interesting to see where we move in the rankings. It's the time of the game. Even though you're up 11, you want to see your You want to see your players make free throws, especially at the end of games.
Right. Maggie Ratellis with the second attempt.
There
Makes
you
that
go.
one. Good job, Maggie.
So I will say Hartford's an impressive team.
I agree.
And it will be interesting to see how they progress once they get Cloggins back. I don't know if that's injury or illness.
I think it was illness. I think she was ill from school today. All right, ladies and gentlemen out there in PTV land, final score, Pewaukee Lady Pirates 73, Hartford Lady Orioles 61. Any final thoughts, Rob?
Solid win. We look at Ava Denzine here, wish her the best and hope for the best in regards to that knee injury. She came back out to be with her teammates on the bench. She's got ice on that knee, so we'll have to figure out the diagnosis here, but great overall win for the Pirates. Good Hartford team. Might be a team we see later in the year.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate the opportunity to broadcast with you again, Rob. Wishing you and your wonderful family a Merry Christmas.
Same to you and same to everyone out there in PTV land. Have a great holiday season.
All right, we are signing off, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Casanova and Rob Schaefer, Pirates 73, Orioles 61. We will talk to you next time, and Merry Christmas in the meantime.